Sul, hello, and Lavas. Welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Decades Challenge. We are back once again with the Paynes family, who are just sort of hanging around, doing their thing, you know, classic. Oh. Classic these guys. The kids are out here. Whoops, sorry, buddy. The kids are out here, you know, hanging out with, all of the animals who need tending. I've gone ahead and added some extra lights around the place just so that I could see. And yeah, I guess that's about that. Out of season summer. What is... Sif is out here trying to deal with the bees who have been terribly neglected. And over the night, Gree went into the bear phase. So we're pretending we don't see that, because can't really do much about it currently. I'll change her back and she'll be depressed, but what can you do? That's just life sometimes in the medieval period in the year 1311. Today's gonna be an interesting episode. I think we are going to start here with these guys. Like we did last time, the older kids are going to go out for a bit, sort of to like go see the world and things like that. And then we'll pop over to Lithuania to check in with that branch of the family. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of do our thing. And yeah, I think we're doing pretty okay here today. Like everyone's doing just fine. We have quite the buildup of eggs happening, but since we haven't really had time to do anything with them, I've kind of just been pretending that they're not there, as if that's going to help the situation. Because as we all know, avoidance always helps, right? Not. Another golden egg? Oh my gosh, our ducks must just be happy or something. I don't know, but we're very lucky. What is this? You can go ahead and knit something. Make yourself useful, my dude. Yes, we finally have 7 socks. Okay. Now I know that that's a silly thing to be like super excited about, but I am super excited about it. How close are your brothers to finishing? Ooh, not that close. Okay, Gree, you're gonna make something else. A rug, that's right. I thought, oh, it would be funny if we have to make rugs as well. Okay, so she'll knit a rug and we'll use that to replace with saying that we like traded it or something. Sif seems like she's doing pretty good. Like, aside from the stinky diaper thing, she seems like she's got a much better handle on everything currently. And honestly, you know, like, the kids are getting so much bigger. I like how Dovile just stares at her older siblings. That is pretty cute. But yeah, you know, girlfriend, are you doing what you're supposed to do? But yeah, since they're getting older, maybe they're just like slightly less crazy, less challenging to deal with. I don't know. Things are nice and easy right now. Nice and smooth. Garden's looking good. The boys are doing well. We're still stockpiling ingredients like it's going out of style just because we, you know, we can't use everything. We're really struggling to get things taken care of. But other than that, we're doing pretty okay. So as soon as Gree finishes this rug that she's working on, because I don't know about in everybody else's game, you can tell me if it's true or if it's not true, but in my game, if you stop working on a knitting project and then you try to pick it up again, it never finishes. I know that you can sit in a rocking chair and rock and that will fix the issue, but since rocking chairs haven't been invented yet, we can't really do that. That's not going to be a viable solution for us, so. Oh. But yeah. here we are. Just chilling. Knitting some rugs. Practicing some archery. Standing here. You can play with emotion if you want to, my dude. I'd love to join that club, but I don't think it fits for this time period. Oh, hey, Summerlid. Oh. Summerlid went on a date with Edward the First. Oh, he's going on a date with Edward the First, not Edward the Second. Summerlid, that guy's gone. Well, okay. Whatever. Who am I to stand in the way of true love? Gree, are you almost finished? No. Oh, come on, Gree. How long does it take to knit a rug? Actually, I don't know. I've never made a rug before. Has anybody here knitted a rug? Not me. Not me. Ever since the game has gotten fixed, like it's not lagging every hour, I feel like the recordings go so quickly. Like I feel like I only just started recording, and yet here we are with it pretty much, you know, already the end of the day, and we haven't accomplished anything. It just feels like it goes so fast. But actually, I wonder if she thinks it's stinky. Is the fish head stew off? Not yet. Well, you can go ahead and clean it up for us anyways. Leave your sister alone so she can finish. So we can go. I have something I want us to do. Yes. We're done. Let's get out of here. I had something else planned, but it isn't snowy enough for what I had planned, so instead we've come over here, and the boys are just gonna play some music, and we're gonna meet Oscar Yeoman, who's obviously of the Yeomans. His mother is Mildred. She's here. She's a fancy lady. Oscar is, of course, a fancy boy, but we, you know, he's still in our community. We're a small community, so I reckon we can get to know him. It's not too weird. We're not going to listen to the boys practicing their music. Hopefully they'll just get better at some point in time. Without our doing... Where did Oscar go? He snuck away from me. What I think is interesting is that the Earl of Lancaster is just sitting here outside. Just sitting here glowering. Is it just me, or is he glowering in the corner? Oh yeah, that's a glowering face. So yeah, I think we're just gonna get to know some people, chitter chatter. I mean, Gree and Oscar are getting along really well. Their friendship is going up pretty quickly. They just met, like they hadn't met before. Oh boys, I'm sure you sound terrible over there. Oh, your tips are doubling, so congrats. So this is another serf family that we haven't really met yet. Artair's one of the children. I can't remember if he's the main heir's brother or child, and Elspeth is the wife. Maybe we'll just have them chit chat for a while, and the boys are out here, I guess, being overseen by Oakley. Goofing off, playing, doing whatever they do. I'm tempted to make a wish again, but I don't really know. Oh, we can't really wish for anything anyways. Happiness, youthful vigor, or skills. We don't want to stay a child for any longer, so we're not going to wish for youthful vigor, but... Summerlid sucking up by tipping the Earl. I saw that. The boys are continuing to do their archery stuff. I don't think they get any actual skill when they do this at this point in time, but... Gree's going to the restroom, and then we'll just go ahead and head on home, you know? Nice and easy, nice and easy. So yep, we've gone ahead and come back home. Our eggs are really building up, but we just don't have enough adult humans to be able to deal with them right now, so I'm gonna let them keep building up and wait for our chickens to die, and then, yep, from there, move on, move on. And poor Adis is once again stuck with her head through the wall, but you know, like, every time I leave, she gets put here, and we're really busy. We just don't have time, you know? We just don't have time for this, so. So here we have it. This is our lives. And I see Dovile's turned red. As per girlfriend, you're the one playing with that toy. Nobody told you to. Go ahead and go potty. Night night? Oh, good. Yes, on the ground. The kid's going night night on the ground. Soon we'll have some grown children and we'll be okay. But until that day, we're not okay. All of the children are hungry, so everyone's going to go ahead and eat. And then we'll get everyone sort of going to bed. We might make a few more things. And I realized that every time we've been selling these eggs for exchanging them for money, we haven't been taxing ourselves. It's 680. I know it's happened twice. Well, I mean, it's happened once more, and then it'll be this one. So I'll just go ahead and once she's sold that, take off the, oh yikes, the 1,360 we owe. Dang. Buddy, can you go ahead and eat your food? I don't know why you didn't eat fully. And then you're off to sleep there, pal. You're off to sleep after as well. What? Why? Eat your food, kiddo. So our 20% 2 times. We just can't make any progress. Oh well, what can we do? What can you do? That's just life. Snapdragon, please. And then Sif, you're gonna get to go to sleep. How nice. Man, it's been a pretty relaxed day here for this family. I'll take it, you know? So it's 4:30 in the morning. Itis has finally objected to being left on the ground for days at a time. 2 days, 2 days, and then she'll be a toddler. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Sif is once again just standing there. She does that a lot with babies. I don't know why. Oof. Sif, you aren't having any more children, my dude. I guess that's not necessarily true. Once the kids are older, we could, I guess, move her out to have her own life, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we give Sif a chance at having a real relationship? I mean, she doesn't know anybody. That's not true. I guess she knows Huxley. Can you actually tummy time with that kid? So she knows Huxley, barely. She knows he exists. And other than that, it's all family members and animals. It's pretty sad. What does she even think about him? He's attractive? What does she think about Darius? Basic looking. Those are the only 2 people she knows. Oh, I guess there's also Vilkas. Attractive. Interesting. Okay, and we have to go to Lithuania because Egle's gone into labor. I just have to say that I appreciate the comment from @Sims4Lover because they helped me to figure out how to get this to actually work. I tried a few times and was unsuccessful, so thank you so much. I've never had this pop up before, so we are out of here, and I hope everyone's okay here, but we're going. We gotta go to Lithuania. Check out how our girl's doing. Yes, it's a little bit on the small side here. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna put Želva in. She's gonna put Darius in. And yep. Darius frequently sneezes. Well, it's cold here. I don't blame the kid. Okay. Okay, Egle. You go, girlfriend. You can do this. I know it's hard without your husband here, but you can do it. Go, Egle, go. Okay. So we have a girl for us. So I really liked for a girl the name Kenna. Kenna Miskin. Twin girls. Okay. That's terrifying. The last set of twins. Okay. A twin girl. A twin girl. We can do a twin girl. It's fine. Okay, so we've gone with the name Vilte. Vilte Miskinus. It means, I believe it means hope. So hopefully we get to keep these two girls and Egle. Oh no. Triplets. Now, I don't want to say that triplets are the kiss of death, but I feel like triplets are the kiss of death with the rolls. A boy. Oh my gosh. Okay, Joris. Joris Miskinus, which means watchful. Oh golly. Yeah, I bet. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Triplets. Well, where's Kenna? Where is she? She's disappeared. Kenna? I've already forgotten how to say her name. No, why? Oh God, we're gonna have to move. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to move the family and then move them back because currently we've got babies all over the place. So 1 second. We'll do the death roll later after we've moved them and gotten our babies back. We currently have all 3 babies. Joris, Kenna, and Vilte. And she's going around and trying to feed them all because this might be the only time that we've got with each of these babies. Like, let's be real, triplets is kind of a problem. More than one is always kind of a problem, but especially, okay, you are stuck. I'm gonna change that to symbols. And this setup obviously with these children would not work. Oh my goodness. It clearly would not work if we were going to be playing here very often. Because one baby will wake up the other babies. What? Elspieta, would you I don't know, help somehow? Just in some way. Now, Egle. You look very calm for a woman who just had 3 children. Egle, I hate to say it, but I do think triplets is the kiss of death, so let's see. Let's see. So, death rolls. So in my amended rules, basically, when you give birth, 1 and 11 are already numbers that can kill. 15 you add on if you are having twins. And if you have triplets, you have to roll, and 15 and 20 are now both deadly. So you have to roll 3 times. And you can't roll a 1, 11, a 15, or a 20. So, Egle, we're rooting for you. This first one doesn't count. But let's see, are you going to make it? Okay, so for the first one, she's okay. I'm not confident she's gonna make it. For the second one, she's okay. And the third? Oh my gosh, she made it. She made it. She survived. She didn't roll a 1, 11, a 15, or a 20. She made it. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Okay, so now it's the babies. We're going to go in order of their birth. So Kenna is first, and once again, babies cannot roll a 1, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, or 20. Kenna's not going to make it. Okay. Vilte is not going to make it. Okay. And Joris? None of the babies make it. Okay, well, okay. That's really startling. But okay, at least we get to keep Egle, I guess. Wow. I can't, not a single one? Really? Okay. I'm just gonna go through and do it fast so that they all get sad about it at the same time, and we're gonna destroy these cribs. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's 10 a.m. At least we get to keep Egle. At least we get to keep Egle. That's right, you can be sad. And you know what? Since we're just on this spree, up next it's gonna be Želva for her birthday. Oh my goodness, so cute. What a cutie. Okay, so up next it's Želva for her birthday. Toddlers cannot roll a 4, 8, 12, or 16. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Today is going really badly now. Okay. 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 We'll do the egg job. We'll age her to a child. We'll see if we can plead for her. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, this is turning out to be a great culling. A great and terrible culling of our children. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This is going very badly. Maybe we'll be able to, I don't know, save her. Maybe we can save her. A charmer. Aw. Okay, we're gonna modify her. Actually, we won't modify her yet. We'll age her up to a child first. And then we will see what she would look like as a child and try to plead for her. Oh, yikes. Because honestly, like 4 children in one day, it's too much. Come on, Želva. Let's go, kiddo. At least we didn't lose Egle, I guess. Cool hair, girlfriend. All right, here's Želva as a child. We're going to go ahead and do our best to save her. We're just gonna try. So I don't know. Hopefully, actually, I'm gonna save first because sometimes when we send them out of this life, we actually make a mistake and don't give ourselves a chance to plead. So we will try our best to save her. Come on, Želva. Ugh. Another one bites the dust. But let's try and save this guy. Put Darius down right now. Stop. Put him down. Egle, put him down. Okay, we're wailing. I don't know if wailing is better, but we're wailing about it. So don't be shocked. Just go and talk to him. He's cool. He's helped us before, our family. Come on, Grim, come on, come on. We've lost like 3 other kids today. Oh, man. We were unsuccessful. Oh my goodness. We went from having like 5 kids to having 1. At least we've still got our wife. Grim, you're cruel. You're a cruel man. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. Jerk, Grim. It's just a jerk. This isn't fair. We had 5 kids. From 5 to 1, just like that. And Vilkas isn't even here. He's not even here to support us through this. Some straight up bullshit. Luckily, though, in case you didn't know, for side households, the first 2, like if you start your generation 1 with 2 siblings, then they automatically get 10 baby tries. And since we've had 4 pregnancies, that's right, because it was Lucas's pregnancy, Želva's, Darius's, and then the triplets, we still have 6 baby tries for them, assuming that Vilkas can make it back. And do you know what? Since we're just going through this whole horrible ordeal right now, let's just see if Vilkas is gonna make it back too. This is going to be, I think, the way that I'm gonna roll for raids, where basically odd numbers mean death. So that means any odd number on a d20, it means death. However, the more you get skilled, the more you can remove numbers from being dangerous to you. And this is because you could be the greatest warrior in the world, but you could still get unlucky. Or you could be a terrible warrior and still just happen to get lucky enough to avoid, dying. So Vilkas has got a lot of swordsmanship, so he gets to take off the numbers 5, 7, and 15. So those are not dangerous to him anymore. He also has level 7 archery. Only level 7? Dang it. So he can take off the number 1. That's no longer dangerous to him. And fitness, he's also only level 7. So he can take off the number 3. So that means that the numbers that could lead to his demise are 9, 11, 13, 17, and 19. So long as we have anything underneath 8, we're totally fine, but also those other numbers. So let's just see. Is he going to make it? Please, Vilkas, please. Oh my goodness. And he's totally fine. See, nobody needed to worry. Nobody needed to freak out. And then we're just going to see how much does he end up earning during his raid. How much did he, steal? How much did he steal is what we're trying to figure out. Okay, 1,500 simoleons. He made 1,500 simoleons. He survived, and we're going to move him back in to find that his family is pretty decimated. Okay, so here's the thing. By 1311, Vytenis was a powerful lord, and the Teutonic Knights, in their writings, they praised his skill and courage, and they considered themselves a match for him, but they were proud that he was the person they were going up against. So as we know, as we indicated earlier, in February of 1311, Vytenis raided Sambia and Nadangia, taking 500 people captive and killing many Prussians. Now, who are the Prussians was a question that I had when I started this, and it's kind of important to know because it illustrates why the situation escalates so much. So in 1309, Prussia was finally at peace, and it was important that it was at peace because the previous century had been really bloody in Prussia. The original Prussians were mainly hunters and cattle breeders, and originally their social organization was kind of loose. It wasn't as strict as it is in England, but there were definitely some elements of class structure, and they were, before the knights got there, of course, pagans, like everyone in that area was. Early attempts to convert the Prussians to Christianity began at the turn of the 11th century, and they were unsuccessful. Prussia had been relatively peaceful until Poland decided to attack them, at which point Prussia really turned and became quite a vicious group. Poland was, at the time that it attacked Prussia, fighting for control with itself. They were arguing and fighting for control of Krakow and the Polish crown. And so they started launching these attacks against Prussia, and Prussia became very aggressive and very militaristic in response to that. So in the early 1200s, this led to the Polish Duke to call in Christians to wage holy war against the Prussians, which caused the Prussians to then react again. So they're constantly reacting to these sort of like attacks being launched at them. And this basically failed, you know. The Christians coming in to wage holy war against the Prussians were not successful at all, and Prussia basically was beating their butts until in 1220 the Polish Duke shifted his tactics and he invited at that point the Teutonic Knights over to fight. And he promised that if they could fight the Prussians and win, he would share the land and the things that they were earning from, you know, stomping out these people. And that proved to be the motivation that the Teutonic Knights needed. By the mid-1200s, the Teutonic Order was basically in control of Prussia at that point. German peasants were brought in to farm the land because, unfortunately, due to the wide-scale fighting, a lot of people who were Prussian died, and there weren't enough people left to tend to the fields. So, by the middle of the 14th century, the majority of the inhabitants of Prussia are, by that point, German-speaking. But what's happening that's relevant to us, that's not about Prussia, although this Prussia stuff is interesting, is that Vilkas has gone on this raid, like we know. He flipped a coin and he got sent to this raid. And this raid is very successful. Like I said earlier, when Vilkas raided Prussia, he killed a lot of Prussians and he took 500 people captive. The Teutonic Order think of Vilkas at this point kind of as their biggest hurdle to being able to overcome and conquer Lithuania. And so Master Frederick, he basically follows the path that the Lithuanians are taking as they're leaving the raid, and he gathered militia along the way because the Prussians were kind of at this point, I think, probably pretty sick and tired of having other people come in and stomp on them. And Vilkas coming in and killing a bunch of Prussians and taking a bunch of other people captive was just like not the move for them. And basically they found the raiding group, the raiding army, while they were feasting and splitting the booty. Just can't believe so many kids. The kiss of death, you know, 5-1. Maybe we can introduce Grim to Darius and that way he won't steal our baby next time. Maybe we'll be lucky. Honestly, this has been a pretty tough episode to record, so I don't know. I'm tempted to call it right here. Poor Egle and Vilkas. Actually, you know what? Their fun is both low, so you will do another try for baby. Please don't make triplets again, okay? That's unnecessary. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. There's some more dangerous situations coming up in the next year, and we don't need you making so many babies, okay? It's just unnecessarily dangerous. They have had the worst luck out of any of the families with their babies, I mean. And while they're doing that, we're just going to stare out at the ocean. As is my way. Oh, is that a dog? The ocean and the dog. And I think we're going to call 1311 to a close. So I hope everybody's enjoyed this episode, had a good time. I guess having a good time isn't really the right thing to say since we lost so many children. It was a great shame for Vilkas's line, but luckily his wife is still okay, he's still okay, and hopefully we'll be able to recover from this. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for comments, and keep them coming, you know. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys think, and see you all in 1312. Bye bye everyone.